Good morning, guys. That banana oat honey mix did not crisp the way I wanted it to crisp, so I have a few things I need to do today, mainly editing because I've left my video to the last minute again. I promised myself that next week I will get back into it, even though I said this last week. I also have an eye test because I am legally blind. I definitely need a stronger prescription as well, so that's fun, just getting more and more blind by the day. I also need to redo my nails, pack for this weekend. And yeah, that's the plan for today. It's actually meant to get up to 21 degrees today in England. I'm just gonna eat my breakfast and get started with some editing, and I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye for now. So absolutely no shock there. I am more blind than I was before. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just gonna keep getting worse because my literal job is on a computer, on my phone all the time. Even besides that, I'm on my phone all the time. However, I just got home, my dad's back from London and he picked me up a blank street. I need to mix it and then also put some ice in there. Let me go sort this out and then we're gonna taste test the strawberry shortcake matcha. I put some ice in and I have mixed it slightly. Definitely not my favorite blank street, but still pretty good. I need to continue editing. Ironic, making the eyesight worse. Gonna edit for a bit and then I'll check in. I love soup dumplings, or xiaolongbao. Guys, literally bilingual. I tried them in Din Tai Fung when I was in San Diego, and then my friend put me onto the Trader Joe's ones. All I have in the UK is the Itsu ones, so I'm just going to enjoy them. It's the vegetable ones and they're just insane. But if you haven't tried them, the Itsu soup dumplings. By the time I post this, her birthday will have passed, so I can say this. Part of my sister's birthday present, I got her the Strawberry Sprinkles Laneige Glaze Craze lip balm. We both have really wanted to try it, and I got myself the sugar glaze one. So I wanted to try it now. The applicator is the most fun applicator ever. It's like a donut. It's so soft and it's just so satisfying. Right, I'm gonna just try it. Oh my gosh, okay. I actually really love that. It's not even tacky, like it's the most smooth, nicest thing that's ever gone on my lips. I'm worried that might overtake Glossier. Tomorrow I'm heading to see my friend from camp. I'm actually really nervous because I'm driving. I know that might sound like really super dramatic, but I've never done this long of a drive before. It's literally only like just over an hour, but I'm pretty nervous. Pretty much just under half of it is like going through these towns that I don't know and country roads. That part I'm honestly more nervous about than just getting on the motorway and driving. And I really contemplated like, do I just get the train? But it's really not that far, and if I don't do it, then I never will. I'm probably gonna end up getting in the car and absolutely loving it and having the absolute time of my life, reflecting on my entire existence and coming out with a whole new mindset and wanting to be a whole new person. So I have that tomorrow. So I need to get an early night because I want to set off pretty early because I want to make the most of the day with my friend. But I am going to vlog the day. Obviously I won't be vlogging whilst I'm driving. It will just be a cut from me in the car before to me in the car after the drive. I mean, if something drastic happens, this vlog will not be going up. So I guess if you're seeing this right now, it went well. But I'm just going to sort my nails out and then gonna head to bed, get a good night's sleep, ready for the drive in the morning. Just me and my bug, Billie. I do love my car, so I'm quite excited for some one-on-one time with her tomorrow. Fun weekend ahead, just need to get over the fear of this drive, which I'll be so fine. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my nails and head to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, guys. I'm about to set off on my drive. Pretty nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll be fine. And I don't know whether this is good luck or not, but I found a spider in my car this morning. So that was stressful. However, I'm glad I found it now and not when I was like driving. So I've got my matcha, I'm all packed. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna head off and I will update you at the end of the drive when everything is over and I am so much more calm. And then I will realize that I have to do it again tomorrow. Okay, see you soon. Guys, I made it, I did it. We're about to head out though, it needs to be quick. So I'm gonna go. I'll get clips when we're there. I'm so proud of myself. I'm putting it on my CV. So if anyone needs an Uber driver, I'm your girl. Guys, me and Tilly were really excited to just go in this sweet shop, and I kid you not, we were walking around that shop and just complaining about everything we saw.
Like, we asked to go in and we did not have one good word to say.
No, we're just not sweet girls. I don't really know why we went in. Okay, we are back at Tilly's house. We went around a really cute little village. We are getting ready to go for dinner now, but we did meet at camp, and
of course.
Yes, and camp season is very quickly approaching. But we thought we'd just kind of go through it if anyone's watching who's going to camp, because it is quite a common thing that people seem to be doing now for a little summer job. We just thought we'd talk about some main things that people kind of think about before they go to camp. One of the first things, I think everyone kind of goes to camp with expectations. Is it like the movies? Is it going to be like Camp Rock, Parent Trap?
I mean, I think there's elements of it that are quite like that. One of the main things that you'll probably find when you first get there is like, you kind of have to embrace the cringe. and like you really get into it and it's great, but when you first get there, you're like, oh my god, Americans really do exist.
Camps always have their own like culture, kind of like inside jokes basically for each camp.
Yeah.
I think when I first went, I'm sure you'll say the same, it was very like, what are you doing? Like, get down off that chair.
It's not as chaotic obviously as like Parent Trap, like no one's bringing whipped cream.
To be fair, I think our camp specifically was quite similar in some respects to Camp Rock. We had like a rock star specialty and everything. We went to camp an hour and a half, 2 hours out of LA.
Because ours was like led by specialties, which a lot of camps are, but there was a lot of like performing arts specialties.
Yeah, bearing in mind I did dance and recently did a content creator specialty.
Yeah, if that says everything.
Yeah, Tilly did fashion, so very creative camp.
And that's another thing, like if you're wanting to go to a camp and you're thinking like, oh, like I'd love to go, but like I'm just not an outdoorsy person, like I don't know many skills.
Don't stress.
Don't stress. Like, you also find one that's suited to you, which is the main thing. Like, you'll have camps reach out. You can turn it down. I feel like when you first like start applying, you get like, oh my gosh, like a camp's like wanting to have me like for an interview. But like, you also will hear from like quite a few camps. So
yeah, and you don't want to turn down a good camp, of course. But you can also be a little bit picky if you're applying early. You can also reach out to camps too. Like, you don't have to just like sit there and wait. You can make the effort, and it honestly would probably set you apart compared to other applicants too. Speaking of like camp culture and traditions, this isn't something we wrote down, but something to mention, because I think it is quite common now. We had like camp names. The kids weren't meant to know our real names. Obviously quite a lot of the kids did end up finding out, because again, teenagers specifically would love to know. My camp name was something that I just really liked.
Yours was with mine, to be honest.
Yeah, yours was related to your specialty too, pretty much.
Like, I know a lot of people that went to a camp and they have camp names, so it is quite a common thing.
Moving on to packing tips. Pretty much the most overwhelming part in my opinion, because I think especially if it's your first summer, you really don't know what to take, and it's a very long time to be away from home. You will have everything there if you forget something. Toiletries and stuff like that, it's not really worth the weight limit. Like, take like your shampoo and conditioner, buy it out there. It's not worth taking up all that weight.
Literally. And also you'll probably get taken like to a Walmart like as soon as you get there. We did. Bed sheets, obviously like shampoo, conditioner, everything you could possibly need. You will get time off during the camp that you can just shop, and
yeah,
you also get access to like Amazon in a lot of camps.
Oh yeah, we were able to order a lot, and that was really helpful. Just think about like clothes, anything you kind of want, like traveling as well.
Yeah, and also I'd say pack more things for days off, because realistically you will have a uniform, so like don't pack like oversized t-shirts, like you're gonna get 10 a dozen.
Yeah, I think that was my problem first year as well. I didn't really have a lot of clothes that was like, this is a nice little outfit to wear on a night off.
So there's a term that's used often at summer camp, and you might hear it like in a workplace as well, but it's called camp goggles. So it's just a phrase that's used in like a lot of scenarios where you're in like a very confined space. Sometimes the eye wonders, but you start finding people that you wouldn't normally go for more attractive.
I think people have like a preconceived conception about camp that you're going to go out there and you're going to have this summer romance, but it's just not always the case.
Some friends are for a season.
Again, I think camp is very romanticized in movies, in TV, in books. Like, we had a phrase at our camp that was, the camp name is a great place to make friends.
Yeah.
Go in with that mindset and you'll be so fine.
You're there for the kids, guys. I was so close to like really making an effort with not gonna lie.
Now, another thing that people have very high expectations for and kind of go in thinking about, the traveling after. I cannot say much about this because I didn't travel too much after. I have done California quite a few times before camp anyway, and I didn't really want to trek out of California during that time. The cities I've done is LA, San Diego, San Fran. I've done like Mammoth Lakes, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, that's all California. And then I've also done like Orlando, Boston. I've technically done New York, but I need to do it again because I don't really remember it. I've also done like Charleston, South Carolina area. I've done a fair few, but Tilly definitely has a bit more experience with like the traveling after camp with people she's met at camp.
I worked at 2 summer camps. The first summer camp I went traveling more around the East Coast because that camp was based in New York. But that camp, so it was based in New York, so I wanted to stay obviously in the East Coast. 2 summers ago when I was at this camp with Jen, we did one like massive road trip. We got a Jeep, we just rented a car, which is such a good way because we had 5 of us on the trip, but it just obviously meant there was loads of space in the car. So obviously renting a car can be expensive, but the more of you there are, like it's such a good way because you can just divide the price. Like we had like a Splitwise and just dealt with like petrol and things like that on there.
There was definitely a few people that ended up joining together and like getting a car. It didn't work out for everybody, but
no. But what I really wanted to do was like see all the national parks. So I think have in mind like what you want to see. We as a camp, we all went to Las Vegas, and then from that we like rented our car and then did our trip.
Bearing in mind like the camp's very close to LA, so we did do LA on a couple Saturdays. Like we'd go down into like the city area. You went to San Fran as well, no?
Went to San Fran at the end, and that was amazing.
San Fran, I was very impressed the second time around. First time I went,
really?
Because
you said you didn't like it.
Yeah.
I love
no,
San
the first time I went with my family, I hated it. Second time I went, it was actually really good, really nice city, and I was pleasantly surprised.
So I'd say main tips for traveling after: know who you want to travel with, know that the group you're traveling with, you're all on the same wavelength, especially budget-wise. Also, just know how long you want to go for. You obviously get like pretty much a full month after your camp finishes, so you can do a lot in that month, so make the most of it. The national parks always recommend, and it's such a good way of just seeing America and driving around.
Oh yeah, the national parks are just like insane. Beautiful. Like just so extravagant and huge. Okay, and then another main one is homesickness. I'm not gonna lie, never really struggled with it a lot.
We're the worst people to speak to about this.
I really enjoyed it, and I think that's the thing, like I can't sit here and say like I ever kind of was like, oh I want to go home. No, I really like it over there. I really enjoyed it. So like that's that. Just deal with it. Just fucking grow up. But if
you're homesick, just don't be. If you are feeling homesick, like you've got to realise it is for a good reason. Like you are far from home. I can't. Can you actually keep that in?
Like great advice.
I don't know. The best thing to do is actually like talk to people about it rather than
talk about home. Talk about what you do at home. Like talk about university. I feel like we all kind of knew each other, like what we were doing at home, and
because you are obviously people outside of camp, and I think that's a big thing. Is like sometimes that's how like you can start feeling homesick of like
so true.
You're in such a bubble and I
think that was amplified by the fact we had camp names, you know, because you have like a persona that you're like kind of playing up to.
I think because you obviously don't get much time to like ring home and like even on your nights off, like you do want to spend it with other people. But if you do just need a night to like actually just like lock in and chill with your family and have a good FaceTime, then like that is an option. Like FOMO, yes, like you might get it here and there, but like at the end of the day you need to prioritize your own mental health.
Yeah, really sorry if we weren't much help, but even if we just helped one person, it's all that matters.
Bye YouTube.
Trying to find the words to say to you, my baby. I said that's up for some real. If I hold you